Hey guys, it's Jess and Daddy Don. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. If you are new, hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down low. Oh God, you can tell it's been a while. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to become part of that worldwide fam, and let's get into it. So obviously I haven't been here for a while. I mean, I really wanted my first video after 6 months now to really be about skincare, because that's just what I'm like hella into right now, and I've always kind of been hella into like lies. Like the last 5-6 years I've been into it. I've been into skincare since 2014, and I was like, man, you know, my skin's come a long way. I want to share what I've learned with the world. Unfortunately, this is the fine year of 2020, and by fine I mean trash. This year has been the emotional roller coaster from hell that we can't seem to get off of. Somehow got an annual pass to the worst amusement park on the planet. I hate it here. So the year started off pretty decent. Now I'm a homeowner. Does it count as owning? I mean, we just got it, so we don't own it yet, but like it's our house. Yeah, it's owning. We're gonna own it. So it's our house. Yeah, and everything was great. Like I remember thinking there's no way in heck we're gonna get this house, and then we got the house. Actually, I had faith. There was no like real doubt. There was just like fear. Mostly fear. But we got the house, and then that was the end of February, and then COVID was not unfamiliar. It was like in the news, and it wasn't happening here yet though, and then all of a sudden it was here, and it came fast. I'm gonna make zero jokes about COVID because it's not funny. So many people have passed from it. I know people personally that have gotten sick from it, and it is not, from what I've heard, fun in any way, shape, or form. It is the most tragic thing ever. My dad had cancer last year, and hearing people say that like they either can't get treatment or they have to do treatment alone. Like I went to treatments with my dad. Like I was in the hospital with my dad. I just can't imagine him doing all that alone. And it's just sad. It's like sad to hear. So between that, people dying alone in the hospital, oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is morbid. I'm so sorry, but this is the truth. I mean, you've all heard it. Welcome. This is not a United States pandemic. This is a global pandemic. Yeah, that just happened. And then I was like, this is really like, I just felt like it'd be like insensitive AF to be like, so today I'm using, you know, and then people are literally dying. So not an excuse for not making videos for the last 6 months, because what happened in January, February, stress. The home owning process is the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. I'm pretty sure when I have kids, it'll be like, you know, but I still feel like home owning, all that paperwork. So I didn't want to be insensitive and then like put out a bunch of lighthearted content knowing that people are literally dying. I just feel guilty. Like I feel like I can't do fun stuff when people are suffering. And I know people are suffering all the time all over the world, but geez, man, this is bad, and it's spread. So yeah, so that happened. And also like just me feeling really bad about everything all the time. Like my best friend, she's Chinese American, and just like the fear, I'm like, oh my God, like any day she's gonna text me that someone like spit on her, threw something at her, because there was like that like fear that like all Asian people had it. And I'm like, which is so dumb, but you know, common sense is not that common. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. I got furloughed. Which, if you don't know what furlough means, it means I still am employed by my job that I had just gotten 4 months, you know, prior to losing it, kind of. But I can go back when they open if hours are available, type thing. So yeah, it was cool. Like at first, I mean, it was weird because like everyone had this perception like we were gonna have like a vacation. In reality, it was not, because you couldn't go anywhere or do anything. Like for the first few weeks to a month, everything was like shut the hell down, like except for grocery stores. So you really couldn't like go anywhere, do anything. I'm sorry, I'm explaining the pandemic to you like you're not all literally still in it right now, but you know what I mean. It was just like a lot. It was very stressful. I learned I'm not an introvert, or as introverted as I thought I was. I actually took a Myers-Briggs personality test because I really had that much time on my hands, and found out I'm like 49% extroverted, 51% introverted. I really thought I was like introverted because I do a lot of introvert type things, and I don't like to do a lot of extrovert type things. But guess what I learned being stuck in my house with absolutely no choice, not being able to see any of my friends, not being able to go to work anymore? Guess what I learned about myself? That was fun. Yeah, so of course, consequently, you know, you guys know I've dealt with some mental health issues in the past, but like, wow, you ever been stuck in the house with the same 3 people over and over and over and over and over? 2 people, actually. Well, my dog's not a person. But you ever been like looking at the same 3 life beings just over and over and over again, but you can't leave or go anywhere, and then you just like stare at them all day, every day? Like that was my life. It became a lot. Like I tried to have minimal contact, but still like try to somewhat spend time with. I literally went to the grocery store with a friend. Like I was so desperate for human interaction. Wore a mask and, you know, carried hand sanitizer and alcohol spray and all that good stuff. But yeah, it was bad. And I was like, damn, girl, guess you're not an introvert. But yeah, so it was a little rough for a while. And then, you know, when I finally decided, hey, maybe I should make content to make myself feel better, I was not in the mood. Like I 100% have been taking all of this time to just chill, like for real chill. Yeah, just a lot has happened. Don't want to go into all of it because it's a lot. Like my brain right now is my brain's like a circus up here right now, which is why I'm like diarrheaing of the mouth right now, but it's cool. Welcome to my life. Anyway, let's get into a little bit of what's gonna happen. So at first I was kind of like, I don't know what I want to do with my channel. I don't know if I want to be exclusively skincare, which I felt like it's weird, okay? And I do take into consideration what people tell me, friends, strangers, when they watch my videos. Unfortunately, I wish you guys would comment on the video instead of personally writing me on my socials, but it's cool. I love you either way. I'll take it either way. Yeah, like I'll do skincare videos and I'm like, love them. And then people be like, haha, you're funny. You should do story times. And I'm like, and then I'll do a story time video and then they'll be like, I thought you were a skincare channel. And I'm like, oh my God. I've decided I'm going to just do things. My channel is called JessDoesAThing, not JessDoesSkincare exclusively. So I'm going to do skincare, but I'm also going to still talk about stuff, tell little stories here and there. I have been slowly adding a few products to my collection. I'm very stubborn. I really like what I like. Obviously my skin has been doing pretty well with the stuff that I've been using. So I'm like, hey, you know, I'm so past the point of I'm bored and I want to try everything because I am so tired of looking like pizza face. So I've been having like the same skincare routine for like the last year or so, but I actually bought a couple of new products. The only things that I do buy actually that are not the same all the time are my sheet mask. I'm like a sheet mask junkie. I like to try different ones and see, you know, what it do. But I actually hold on, I got this. So this is not Asian Beauty. There's very few things that I have in my skincare routine that are not Asian Beauty products. Asian Beauty does not have a wide array of everything, and I'm going to be just completely honest about that. So I've tried a bunch of vitamin C stuff, you know, in the KBeauty realm. The one that I like is sold out right now, but it oxidizes very quick. I've mentioned it before in a previous video. I'll link it up here for you guys. And I love it and it worked really well for me, but it oxidizes so fast. You do have to keep it in the fridge, and depending on the type, there's so many types, and it depends on how stable it is and the percentage and blah, blah, blah. But typically you want to keep it in the fridge. I did that. I've tried keeping it in a cool dark place outside of the fridge. That didn't work either. I think it's $27 a bottle. For $27 a bottle to use something that, I mean, when I tell you I use like 20% of it, and then I have to throw the rest away, that's just infuriating. So anyway, so I got this Timeless vitamin C. It's a 20% vitamin C with ferulic acid and vitamin E. When I actually do the first impression / review of this one, I'll get more into the benefits of it. But yeah, this is not an Asian Beauty product, but it is raved and loved. I think I want to focus more on anti-aging. Getting this mug fixed, because I do have some discoloration. Your girl dead ass did not wear sunscreen for a year purposefully. Ooh, don't tell nobody. I'm gonna put you on game. So a lot of these YouTubers that you guys see and they're like, so exclusively I've been using Paula's Choice lately. I've been using the entire. No, they're not. They are not, because like you can call them on their shit real easy. And let me tell you how. Okay, so a lot of my YouTubers that I watch, I know what they use. Like I know what they've been using, because when they're not being sponsored by anyone, which is fine, it's totally fine, get your coins, but when they're not being sponsored by anything or there's no ad on their video, you don't have a single thing from that brand, and all of a sudden when you do a video for them, it's like, oh, I love this, I've been using this for months. No, you have not. No, you have not. So I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to lie to you so that I can sell something. 100% for sure. If I do end up working with brands, I will be working with brands that I actually like. Etude House, what's up? But I will be working with brands that I actually like so that I can give you guys honest reviews. So I'm not going to be putting a whole bunch of stuff on my face randomly all at once. I'm going to slowly incorporate stuff. Everything in my skincare routine, literally on my face at this very second, I've been using for a very long time. I know what's going to work. So I'm going to slowly incorporate this vitamin C into my skin in the mornings to help, you know, amp it up, whoop whoop. And then I'll slowly incorporate the other stuff. But yeah, I'll do those reviews and stuff as they come in. I don't want to lie to anyone and be like, yeah, so I've been using this for like 7 months. No, I haven't. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no point in me lying to you. There really isn't, because it's so easy to call someone on their bluff. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna call nobody out. Get your coins, but like, a lot of your favorite skincare YouTubers be lying. So I'm going to definitely, I think it's gonna be like, not 50-50 with skincare and other stuff, but I'm going to sprinkle in other stuff. I'm not like an esthetician. I'm not a skincare expert. I'm just a skincare enthusiast who wants to share my knowledge of what I've learned with the world, and also with the countless hours that I have to myself. I've been perusing a lot of stuff that I wanted to like see reviews for, I guess. Because, you know, I don't trust anything. I have to see 10 people have to say it's good or I don't believe it. So what I've been seeing is like a lot of skincare, the Asian beauty stuff is reviewed by people from the country that that product is from. So a lot of KBeauty products are tested by people living in Korea, or Japanese skincare. A lot of times it's just by people in Japan. And even in the US, it's mostly, oh God, don't take this the wrong way. It's mostly older white women. So I want to show people like, hey, you can be a person of color, Black woman, and love Asian beauty products. They've done my skin just great. And I want to see more people like myself. There's like 2 other real like skincare, or not even really, they're like makeup YouTubers. I don't really wear makeup, unfortunately, so you're probably not gonna get any like real Asian makeup suggestions from me, sorry. Definitely skincare. So sorry this is very long. I was just trying to do like a, hey, I'm back, this is what's going on thing. A lot's been happening. I'm trying to catch up on 6 months in like 20 minutes. Yeah, definitely gonna bring you more skincare, because I'm tired of seeing products that I want to use on people that are not my skin tone. I literally watched this review of this guy. I think it was Asian American, and he's like a little melanated, you know what I mean? And then he's like, oh yeah, this sunblock has like no white cast. And like, I might have to do like a series on sunblock, because, okay, so for those of you who don't know, no white cast means when you put the sunblock on your face, it doesn't leave that white streaky sunblock look. People be lying. Like, he put it on, he's like, there's no white cast whatsoever. And like, on his relatively light skin tone, I could still see it. And I'm like, you know, a lot of y'all beautiful melanated people out there just blindly trusting these people, and then looking like a whole skin bleaching experiment gone wrong. Like, I'm gonna help y'all out, okay? We're gonna do this together. So I definitely want to see more people of color reviewing Asian skincare products. Obviously, if they use them, don't just do it to do it. But if I'm gonna have to be my own reviewer to go look and watch videos and say, hey, this works, then I'm just gonna have to watch my own videos. I have no problem watching my own videos. I do it all the time. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna let you guys go. I apologize for this. I don't apologize. I talk. Y'all know that. But yes, any skincare reviews that you want to see on any particular thing, I'm definitely going to start taking my Skincare Explained series a little bit more seriously. If you're not sure what the Skincare Explained series is, I have 3 videos that I'll link right here for you. So far I've explained cleansers, and I think I did double cleansing in one video. So double cleansing, toners, and essence. Ooh, I cannot remember that last one. So yeah, I have those 3 up there right now if you guys want to see those. I also have a couple of routines. I have a very short 5-minute, I think it's a 5-minute morning skincare routine video that I'll also link. Maybe I'll do a little thing where you make a little playlist right here. But yeah, I have a few videos up now. Obviously not enough to say I'm a skincare YouTuber, but we got you, girl. We got you. But yeah, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for sticking through this. If you stuck through to the end, wow, you're amazing, because thank you so much for rocking with me. Y'all are the best. Y'all already know what to do. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to get that like button, tap on the tush, and I will see you guys somewhere out there in the world or in my next video. Time to jump up in the air.